Have you ever looked at your struggles and wondered, God, why me? There was once a young farmer named David who lived in a small village near the mountains. His father left him a piece of land, but there was one problem. It was filled with rocks. Big rocks, small rocks, rocks everywhere. The villagers laughed at him and said, "Nothing will ever grow there. That land is useless." David became frustrated. Every day, his plow broke against the stones. His seeds wouldn't grow. Nothing worked. He looked up at the sky and asked, "God, why did you give me this cursed land while everyone else is blessed?" Then one year, a terrible drought hit the village. The rivers dried up. The soil cracked. Every farmer watched their crops die under the burning sun. But something unexpected happened on David's land. Between the rocks, tiny drops of moisture remained. The rocks protected the soil from the heat. They kept the water from evaporating. Beneath what looked like a curse, life was hidden. David carefully planted seeds between the stones. Weeks passed, then months. While every other field turned into dust, green plants began to grow all across David's rocky land. At harvest time, he was the only farmer in the village with crops. Everyone was shocked. They asked him, "How did this happen?" With tears in his eyes, David said, "I spent years hating these rocks, but God knew what was coming before I did. What I thought was my curse was actually my protection." Sometimes we pray for God to remove the rocks from our lives, but maybe those rocks are the very things protecting us. Your struggles are not accidents. Your delays are not punishments. Your battles are preparing you for something greater. Maybe God is strengthening you. Maybe He is protecting you from something you cannot see yet. Maybe your hardest season will become your greatest testimony. So don't give up. Don't compare your journey to someone else's. Trust God even when life doesn't make sense. One day, you'll look back and thank Him for every obstacle He allowed in your path. Because those rocks were blessings in disguise all along. If this story touched your heart, comment, "I trust God" below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Jesus Today channel for more faith-filled stories that strengthen your spirit and bring you closer to God. Stay blessed.